Misfit Nation.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is Harrison Young, host of Topic Time, and I was just intermingling with my friend Crishaun the Don of Misfit Nation, and we have met the minds, and the minds are there.
Perfect.
Where did he go?
He's about to come up.
Oh, another one behind you.
There's one behind me.
I broke the one behind you. Behind us. One broken down. Oh my god.
It was unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh, get it. We gotta get up. We gotta get up.
For the latest in gaming culture, commentary, or if you just want to see me fuck these noobs up, follow me on Twitch. Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL.
The Misfit Nation podcast will be starting shortly.
But while you wait,
Make yourself useful
and hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons.
and don't be a dick.
While you're at it, click that notification bell so you get all your Misfit Nation notifications.
So you know exactly when we go live or drop a video.
And stop being an introverted douchebag.
Leave a comment or a super chat and let us know what you think.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I don't know, man. I think Destiny's trying to tell me that you're just too sexy to be in one person. I guess. I don't know, man. I'm 40, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 40. And I feel sexy. I feel sexy. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy. Most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. If you have a problem with me, talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me. If you think I'm flexing, tell me. Tell me. Talk to me. I think Destiny's trying to tell me that. I think Destiny's trying to tell me that. That's trying to tell me you're just too sexy to be in one person. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life. And I feel sexy, most sexiest I've ever felt in my life.
If I come down to that fucking Misfit station, wherever y'all niggas stay, I'm shooting that whole shit up like fucking Columbine. Pussy.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. My name is Crishaun the Don. I am your host. You can follow me Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Crishaun the Don.
It's your boy Skrill, and my team is losing again. Lost. Yeah.
Oh, they lost? It's over?
Oh, it's official. I mean, you might as well call it. It's a minute left, and they're up by like 10. But anyway,
It's not over till it's over.
Or it's over.
There's been better comebacks.
Their name is not Reggie Miller.
Yeah, yeah, we're not doing that. It's not over till Lizzo sings, but she's singing right now.
And this makes them down by 2 if they lose
They're
this?
down by 3.
They're down by 3. One more and they're out of
And
there.
they're done.
One more, and the Nuggets win the championship for the 2023 season.
Yeah.
And the Heat's out. Might not be back for.
Wait, is that
couple
this
years.
conference or is that the?
Oh no, we won the conference finals.
This is
Okay.
the finals.
So we're the best in the East. We're shitting on the teams in the East.
Gotcha.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
But
Have y'all small victories.
Yeah, but how do we lose to a bunch of homos on the West?
it's
the
because
East.
they have a super athletic superstar.
You know you're washed when you get whooped by the slowest
We're getting beat up by the Slovakian sloth.
assassin.
Like he's got the awkwardest dribbles.
He
like,
brisk walks up the court. He doesn't run. He doesn't do it like he
What's his
literally
name?
has Jokic.
Nikolai Jokic.
Jokic.
He'll get the ball. He'll
Is that of the
It's
that of the Moscow Jokic? Jokic's?
It could be.
or the best one when he throws the ball behind him.
He's and it's
Throws
it.
it like
Is he good?
Bro,
He's great.
He's great.
Oh, like he's like actually
he's
killing
fucking,
it.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He's like a
amazing.
fucking robot.
He's amazing, bro. He's
Wow.
He's
New
like
Jeremy Lin.
If he was black, they'd be calling him the new Magic. 100%.
Ah,
100%. But anyway, I digress. Skrill Kill, follow me on Twitch. SKRILKIIL.
Yeah. I had a joke in the beginning. I forgot it. No, I remember. I'm going to have my lawyers call your lawyers with the bing, bang, boom in the beginning. But other who, it's Wanda. Follow me on IG. I am Wanda. IAMWNDA. Also Twitter. Yeah.
This isn't time for litigation, you asshole.
we're supposed to band together here.
Yeah.
This is what they want us to do.
You're supposed to show unity on the show. Jesus Christ. They're not supposed to know we're falling into dissension.
Exactly. Exactly. We leave that for behind the scenes.
Yes.
It's a unit. You, me, my lawyer, and my wallet.
All right.
Yeah, my wallet.
Hey, there's no egos here, huh?
There's no I in team one day. God.
Switch some words around to be me.
Well, we're going to be switching over to we're not even switching over. We're live on the backup channel right now. So go over to the backup channel if you're on the main, and we'll be doing the rest of the show there. But before we switch over, I think there's a couple things we could talk about.
Couple safe stuff.
I don't know if it's safe. But
Like the legendary death. R.I.P. Bubba.
Iron Sheik.
R.I.P.
the originator of the jabroni.
He created
Remember
the
that
term.
He created the term jabroni.
Wow.
Yeah. Iron Sheik died. Well, Skrill, you're not a wrestling fan. What's your knowledge on the Iron Sheik?
It's limited. I just know that characters had way more liberty to do things back in the day than they do now. Because Iron Sheik with that whole get up in the fucking like half turban or whatever you call that hat, that's not gonna fly today. They're gonna be like, yeah, it's that. Was he an actual Arabian?
Yeah.
Oh, he was. Oh,
He was too Arabian, if you know what I mean.
Oh, he was too. Oh.
Well,
If you catch my drift.
yeah, too Arabian.
Well, you got to give like a lot of wrestlers credit back then, like you said, because also there was a lot more realism to it. Meaning, there's like stories. For instance, that's why I respect Jim Cornette so much, because there's stories that Jim Cornette was such a hated heel that people would try to stab him on the way to the ring.
On the way to the ring, yeah.
Like fans would bring knives to try to stab him.
So that's what kayfabe was really about. They never broke character on and off TV, in and out the ring. They stayed that person.
Okay.
So they'll go to restaurants and everything. If they're a heel in the ring, they're a heel in the restaurant.
In the restaurant.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a great video with that. It almost started a riot.
Mhm.
It was a guy, I forget who it was, his name, but he used to do the heart punch where the lore behind the heart punch was that he'd punch somebody in the heart so hard that it would stop their heart. So he kept punching the shit out of somebody. He was like a fan favorite. I think it might have been one of the Von Erichs or something.
It was the Von Erichs.
Yeah. And he's just punching the shit out of this guy's heart. And the fans are thinking that he's killing him, that they all fucking rush the ring because they love the Von Erich so much.
Not to mention the storylines. If someone had a gun or something to someone's house, they would actually call 911.
Yeah.
They did that with Pillman.
Pillman and Austin.
Austin, yeah.
Interesting.
But reason why I'm bringing all that up is because the Iron Sheik was kind of back in the day when we were at war. You know what I mean? With that country. Yeah, with like Saddam and all that. And he basically turned Sergeant Slaughter because Sergeant Slaughter was this American patriot, all that stuff, and he turned heel and joined Iran with the Iron Sheik. And it
drove America
it was like
crazy.
one of the most hated. Yeah, like
so he was hated on top of the fact that we were fighting with that country. He was hated because he was a symbol of the enemy.
Yeah, but he played his character like he played his character till the day he died. Like he was always in character.
He was always the Iron Sheik.
So I'll show you a bunch of clips that we have some clips for you.
Before we play the clips,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you think, speaking as a non-wrestling fan, do you think that there's maybe he didn't stop being the Iron Sheik because all he knew was being the Iron Sheik?
Maybe that's just who he was.
Well, there also shows there's a lot of documentaries that show that he did have a human side, a personality other than the Iron Sheik, where he did share with other wrestlers when they were behind closed doors type shit. So
yeah.
Okay.
Well, also
he was also close with the Rock's.
I was just about to say
family,
The Rock depicts him as like
a godfather.
And also though The Rock kind of depicts him as that's who he is. Like that's just him. You know what I mean? Now this video is supposedly 25 minutes before he died.
Wow.
So I mean,
Two Holly Film, WWE Holly Film, right?
Perfect. You want to say something to him? I got you on the video.
What's up, Shiggy baby? Oh, I'm good. I'm happy to be New York. I come champion the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. I love New York. I love Madison Square Garden because I come.
By the way, I guarantee you he wasn't even near Madison Square Garden that night. He just always shouts out Madison Square Garden for some reason. I don't know if he was there, but he shouts it out because I guess that's where he made his career.
Or is he trying to ignite the cells?
Or he keeps bringing back New York.
Yeah,
he keeps
Madison
talking
Square
about
coming. Madison Square coming. We're coming for you next, nigga.
It was beautiful day, September 11th. He's
Most
in character.
glorious day.
Cheeky
in
baby.
my country's
It was
history.
my birthday.
I was world champion. Champion.
Champion.
The Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
Well, you can hear he sounds a little raspy, like he's
respiratory problem. Yeah.
maybe. Was there any word on how he died?
No, I never seen
How
how
old? I mean, he's old.
An old man, but I mean, there still has to be a cause.
natural.
causes. Yeah. Natural causes.
Was it a heart? I could see it being a heart attack. I mean, he was also into drugs. Let's not put a fucking halo over his head.
That's how it get me going.
You have to be.
Well, let's just play a couple of the clips. Let's get Skrill's view on the Iron Sheik. You haven't ever seen Iron Sheik clips?
No.
All right,
And just remember all what Chris said in the beginning of the time and what he's saying.
And kayfabe.
Yeah.
A lot of it is kayfabe.
I got you.
A lot of it is kayfabe, but a lot of it is also like, I don't know if he's serious or not. Like, I don't know if he really hates Hulk Hogan or if they're friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cheap juice son of a bitch. Yeah. Or you have to be half and half.
I'm talking, son of a bitch.
Why does he not like Brian Blair?
Because it's a fact. Because Nikolai said, cheap son of a bitch.
But his heart was.
That's also why I love Iron Sheik. He doesn't mind letting that F word slip out of his mouth
At all.
He calls everybody A fag.
That's more than that piece of garbage under the joint. You better listen to the leader, because otherwise all of my 5 fingers, each one is a razor blade. I'll cut your head to the toe. When that time to take you to the hospital, you'll be dead. I said, you don't like my marijuana? You don't like the Greg Dahmer marijuana? Get the fuck out of the car. Otherwise, keep your fucking mouth shut. I said, don't worry, baby. Someday I get even with that old douchebag.
Also big time pothead, Iron Cheek.
Okay.
Let me find the Howard Stern, because he was always on Howard Stern too, which was.
Motherfucker! Tell me, Mr. Howard, don't tell me! Don't lie to me! I'll beat the fuck out of you two! Fuck you, punk! I'll beat the fuck out of you! 93,000 people in the Pontiac, Michigan, and still I can fuck your bitch! I'll beat that bad German beer!
Mr. Blair, what do you want to say?
Yeah, go take another hairbrush in your ass.
Fuck you, punk!
All right, okay.
Piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit!
All right,
Son
this is
of
not
your
going
sister.
anywhere.
I fuck her pussy!
All right. Well,
Sorry about that, Robin. Sorry about that.
I fuck you and make you humble.
He said,
He
sorry
said,
about that.
I fuck your pussy, and then looked at the woman. And I'm sorry, Robin.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I wasn't talking about the other pussy. I was talking about
always like this.
his wife's pussy. I'd fuck your pussy too, but
Apparently his sister's pussy. It was his wife's.
Here's a clip.
I'm not.
Well, I think this is in the same one.
Yep.
Fuck you, punk! I fuck you! I fuck your sister, but not your wife, because I respect your wife.
But not your wife, because I respect your wife.
This guy's hilarious.
He respects the sanctity of marriage. The Iron Sheik. Let me show you wrestling, Skrill, because you're probably. This is the Iron Sheik on the phone now, calling into Howard Stern, because he got right in. You let the Iron Sheik talk.
Yeah.
And he interrupts a Hulk Hogan interview. But look how bipolar this shit is. And this is wrestling. This is kayfabe. This is what we're telling you.
Let's figure this out. Maybe we can help him.
No, he's just an idiot. He's always like this. He's gone. Yeah, and then he'll kiss your ass and hug you when he sees you. You know,
Right.
He's just working the gimmick. Same old thing.
So this is an act?
Yeah, he'll see me 2 weeks from now and give me a hug. Yo, Ashiki, you gotta kiss it in my ass because you're the shittiest wrestler I've ever worked with. You only had one main event in New York. After that, you were a jabroni doing jobs for everybody. You suck. Your curled up toes suck. And if you don't shut up, I'll stretch your ass.
Well, you know,
Nigga, what the fuck?
All right, stretching means like it's another kayfabe term.
Yeah, man.
Where
You gotta give it some.
you gotta give it some context. Where you're wrestling because it's a show.
Okay.
You both are in on it.
Okay.
Stretching is when you take control of the match and you just start fucking with the guy. Like you start putting him in holes that he can't get out of. It's also kind of like shooting, but stretching is more like I'm gonna put you to the, like I'm gonna wear you out, basically.
That didn't
in the
make
ring.
I didn't even get that any minute.
Because if we're wrestling and you're tired, I have to give you a moment to rest.
Okay.
To make you look good. But stretching would be I'm not giving you a moment to rest. I'm gonna make you look really bad.
And when you do your finisher on me, I'm gonna get right back up.
So
yeah,
that
no
time-
selling.
That
No
time where
selling.
you're supposed to sell, I'm still doing moves on you.
Yep. I'm still going.
Yeah. So they call it stretching because they're actually using wrestling holds. Back in the day, they would use real wrestling holds and actually stretch your fucking body. So
Or your ass.
Or your asshole. Your Pat Patterson. Or...
Yeah, Pat Patterson.
Now watch the flip now.
I'll put you over, and Brad Reagan's my student and myself. Without me, Hulk Hogan, you'll never be like Michael Jordan. Because all intelligent...
You're the biggest guy in wrestling there ever was, right?
around the world, they know
And is everyone jealous?
the belt before you. But still I respect you, but you don't respect me. I forgive you because I'm a bigger.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna forgive.
Thank you. I forgive you too, Sheik. I love you.
I love you too, man.
All right. Thanks, Chief.
That's wrestling, man.
Bro, what did I just
love you
watch,
too,
bro?
man.
He just spent 3 minutes cussing him out.
Like passionately cursing him out.
Or you're a fucking piece of shit, Hulk Hogan.
You're a fucking faggot. I hate you. Okay, I love you. I love you.
Wow, what a guy.
But that's where I mean, like, I don't know if he was being serious in the anger,
Uh-huh.
and he was really just like forgiving the guy. I don't know what it was. Would you just?
Oh, I just did
knock
something.
it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll move on. Rest in peace, Iron Sheik.
Rest in peace, Sheik.
I mean,
son of a bitch.
It's great content. Go and watch some Iron Sheik clips.
But Hulk Hogan was definitely in his feelings when he said what he said in the beginning.
What the?
He only had one match. Madison Square Garden.
Because you notice he was started with the accent,
Yeah.
fucking with him, and then he got really serious. He only had one match. I mean, but you know, Hulk Hogan is the icon.
Is that
Not over Roman Reigns.
Is that H4H?
You're right. Oh fuck me. All right. Well, let's. I guess we can cut off of the main channel here, right?
Yeah. If you guys are on the main channel still, head over to the backup. We're still gonna be live there.
Link is in the bio.
Ending this show right now. So if you're not subscribed to the main, subscribe to the main and head over to the backup.
Absolutely. All right. We'll be right back. Excuse me.
When I started this show, I said to myself, I thrive in Shark Tank environments. And my point is to anybody, don't jump into the fucking Shark Tank unless you're ready to swim with sharks.
We all know they are very dangerous. We must get ready for it.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation. Misfit.
Yeah. My crew, my dogs, set rules, set laws. We represent for the lords of yards. A gal alone I feel up my
From them a bar in a chichimanga. Disney fire make we burn them. From them a drink in a chichimanga. Disney fire make we burn them. So make us up. Do you see what I see?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Reggae Appreciation Month.
Absolutely.
Where we play the hits.
Only the hits.
To appreciate our culture.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That was, what is it? Chichimon? Chichimon Yard? We don't par in a Chichimon Yard by T.O.K.
T.O.K., yeah.
Great song.
Artist.
Go check it out.
Great song, great artist.
Great message. I'm all about the. I'm all about lyricism, bro.
I hear you.
I'm all about it.
It needs substance.
Yeah,
you know?
the lyric. Feel the lyrics. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, we didn't do any promo. Let's just do a little bit. So, follow us: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Well, it's not YouTube, right? Twitter, Rumble, and Odyssey at the Misfit Nation. We're so close to 100, guys. We just need a couple more of you to flip over. Be a real nigga. Flip over. Is that a good way to promote it?
I don't know why you said it like that. He sound like an undercover.
He sound like if Paul Walker would have said it.
And then Paul Walker would have said it and then looked around, made sure it was cool.
We're good. Tyree said I'm good.
Unsung Hero, Podbean. Oh, what happened? What were you going to say?
No.
Oh. Podbean, misfitnation.podbean.com. Go over there. Listen to the audio version. Again, I think we're better on the audio version. It's just a better show.
Yeah.
It's a better show. So yeah, Podbean or Apple Podcasts.
Great listen.
Or you could close your eyes right now.
You just look at something else.
You could look at something else.
Yes. And while you're here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Best way to support the show. You know the deal. All right. Oh, yeah. And last but not least, get in our Discord. A lot of you guys are joining. I see the conversation growing.
I like it.
We're creating a little community there.
Into the server.
Yes. Enter the server. The link is in the description. Sadly, it's not something you can just say. It's a bunch of fucking code.
So you just got to click it.
They really made it user friendly, huh?
Yeah, it's only you can only read it if you're non-binary.
It's non-binary code.
It is binary code, but only non-binaries can read it.
All right. Well,
makes sense to me.
Let's just hop into it.
Oh boy.
Is that ain't that the nigga that took the money from Mike Tyson?
Don King?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, that's that boy
Close.
Cornel West.
Mr. West. Cornel West. Well, we have the 2024 presidential race is heating up. And did you guys hear the good news?
That boy joining the
What's the good news?
Mr. Cornel West has joined the race. He is running for president.
Cornel West running for president?
Yeah.
Who's his running mate? Dr. Umar? What the fuck?
Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
Huey Newton?
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, he's running for the running as the People's Party.
What the
I've never
fuck
heard
is
of
that?
I guess we have a new party.
Black people got a party, yo.
I'll tell you what it is. No, well, you're close. You're close.
We here now.
You know what it is? Think of it. The People's Party. It's communist gobbledygook. That's all it is. And now Cornel West, by the way, is a communist. He's an open socialist, and you'll see he says some of his track record, and he definitely tries to separate himself a little bit. You'll see it
From the commie talk?
from one of the groups that he was associated with.
Okay. Would that be the Black Panthers?
You'll see. He goes, and I did a lot of work with the Black Panther Party. Never was a member. It's like, holy fuck, you didn't have
Brother,
to.
you have to say that.
I think you were now.
Wow.
Now I think you were a member.
Now you're affiliated.
Now we need to investigate. Yeah.
Well, this is him announcing his candidacy.
Let's hear it.
For president.
Uninterrupted. I want to hear this whole thing.
Let's hear if we hear anything new.
In these bleak times, I have decided to run for truth and justice, which takes the form of running for President of the United States as a candidate for the People's Party. I enter in the quest for truth. I enter in the quest for justice.
I have to stop it though. Can we? This other thing too of like,
the gap?
Well, when people run for president, I hate what the teeth.
Yeah, the gap was really bad.
That's low hanging fruit.
I mean, I don't care.
Good point.
But yeah, you were saying?
It's this thing, I'm running for truth and justice, which takes the form of running for president. It's like, why don't you just say you want to run for president?
Well, I mean, he started off saying bleak times. I mean,
and what bleak? Well, it is actually bleak times, but
how are you living your life?
It's bleak times because of people like him.
Yes.
And people that have his ideas and policies. Literally, that's why it's bleak times.
The presidency is just one vehicle to pursue that truth and justice, what I've been trying to do all of my life. I come from a tradition where I care about you. I care about the quality of your life. I care about whether you have access to a job with a living wage, decent housing, women having control over their bodies, health care for all, de-escalating the destruction.
By the way, health care for all means transgender youths getting transitioned.
Yeah.
I'm not falling for it anymore.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other things he said before that? Women, like, was he saying abortion?
Yeah. He said, the same old thing, rights to their bodies and shit like that.
Yeah. It's all the same fucking platitudes, by the way, you see where he's at?
Is that a Bernie rally?
A Bernie rally, baby. Communism.
Decent housing, women having control over their bodies, health care for all, de-escalating the destruction of the planet, the destruction of American democracy. Democracy creates disruption. It creates an eruption. It creates an interruption. Wide from below, the energies of everyday people is manifest. And I know there are precious people in your life.
Is that how democracy actually works? That it's an interruption? And that's not what's happening, though. Like, because it's not like the vast majority of people are for abortion and for everything that he just listed off. More than half the country is against all that shit. So what eruption? Like, what he's talking about is the way they've been using the FBI and using all the establishments to indoctrinate kids and push through their propaganda.
That's his interruption.
But that's not democracy that did that. No. That's a lie.
And we're in a republic.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even if we were a complete democracy, that's not what happened. It was
and
people.
It's not what's happening.
It was people protesting and burning down cities and fucking killing people. Really.
Life, who you care for. That's why it's important for you to be involved. Important for you to participate. We're not talking about hating anybody. We're talking about loving. We're talking about affirming. We're talking about empowering those who have been pushed to the margins. Because
we're talking about communism.
I don't want a loving
This
president.
is fake.
I want a president that would be able to bomb a country when he needs to. I don't want a loving, peace-loving president. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what is this? Again, empty platitudes. Empowering the people who have... Affirming. Like,
That's
what?
new.
Well, that's new from the black talk.
That's what I'm saying.
I guarantee you, give it less than 5 years, black people are going to be the biggest defenders of the LGBT. You're going to start seeing gangsters and gangster rappers. I've said this before. Gangster rappers that aren't gay making pro LGBTQ songs. Guarantee it.
You're probably not wrong.
Yeah. Because I really believe that's that brainwashing is working on, and I don't know if it's because black people support the lifestyle more than it is they just see it as, oh, well, we're all marginalized, we're all oppressed, so let's all band together.
I think it's more of what we see every day. It's just another overcorrection. Black people are some of the most homophobic people ever. So as a way to overcorrect for that, they're going to start bringing them into the fold.
Well, let's be real, though, too. Like, how many black gangsters have been caught fucking trannies? It's just not open in the black community.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's frowned upon. It's not something that when people say gay people are oppressed, it's really black gay people because they're oppressed by their own by other black people. Because that's something that you clown. You get clowned in the hood for that shit.
I don't think so anymore. I think that's changing. Honestly, I think it is.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're gonna slowly start seeing that. I mean, look at Cornel West. I don't know. Like, this guy's now a defender of homosexuality and kids being transgendered. When the fuck did that happen?
It happened when the books were being removed.
Well, I guarantee you, if you were to ask the Black Panther Party if they were in favor of any of that, they would say, fuck no. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. Because their number one thing is the black family, and that would destroy.
I would think.
It destroys any family.
That's insane, though. I'm telling you, you're going to see it. You're going to see it.
Either.
I would say this election, you're going to see a lot of black people supporting flying the rainbow flags.
Listen, I'd vote for
I'm telling you.
I'd vote for Kanye West before I vote for Cornel West. That's for sure.
That's a good point.
That's for sure.
Political party wants to tell the truth about Wall Street, about Ukraine, about the Pentagon, about big tech. Neo-fascists like Brother Trump or milquetoast neoliberals like Brother Biden. Wow, I'm so happy.
Milquetoast?
Neoliberals.
Oh my god! I mean, at least he's giving some kind of like, even though it's a softball criticism.
You call him milquetoast.
Milquetoast.
That's great.
And he's really not. He's corrupt. He fucking touches children.
He's anything but milquetoast.
His son is a goddamn is a mess.
He's a barnacle.
Happy to make a world-shaking decision. You know what I mean? Well, I know gangsters when I see them. And gangster's not a subjective expression. It's an objective condition. Do we have what it takes? We shall see. But some of us are going to go down fighting, go down swinging with style and a smile. Accenting the best in you and trying to tease out the best in me. Let's do it together.
Yo, how much money y'all think he's trying to wash with this campaign?
Oh my god!
Get the fuck out of here, Cornell. Are you
All
kidding?
his money is washed.
Listen, I have to raise 2 fundraisers.
Brother Trump, Brother Biden, calls him brother at least.
Listen, I'll say this. I think that I think it's a waste of time. Obviously, I think it's a distraction. There's only really one person that's capable of bringing us back from where we are. We all know it's Uncle T, but it's like what you said about DeSantis. You gotta for you to try to be the president, you have to exude a certain quality, and you have to be able to talk to people. That shit he was talking about may work in the hood, but you can't talk like that to foreign dignitaries. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
He does. Yeah, he just doesn't.
You can't bring that swag and that ebonics.
Not only
there.
that, you can't bring that, and this is what he thinks he doesn't even think of. You can't bring that level of entitlement that this fucking guy has.
Yes.
He exudes entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's rich and famous for what?
Being Cornel West.
I don't know. Maybe he's educated.
He's an
maybe
activist.
I don't know. Is he educated though? Like,
yeah, of course he's educated.
In what way?
I don't know. He went to school.
That doesn't mean
niggas go to school for 4 years and they're educated, bro.
They're not educated. They're fucking enabled by a shitty institution, and they don't learn.
By the technical word, they are educated in terms of they went and they bought an education. Now, are they smart?
They bought a piece of paper. No, they're not.
That's a better question.
Because they spent fucking tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands sometimes of dollars on something that you could just lie about and get away with.
Well, people like Cornell already paid that back. It's other people that try to hop in it. And
you think he paid that back?
That's a good point.
Didn't pay shit back.
That's a good point.
Because he's entitled. He doesn't. He's entitled to the money without working for it. And all this shit about I care about you and the People's Party and all, that's all textbook communism. It's textbook communism. We in these bleak times we have to fight, and it's like
someone's gonna be swinging, someone's gonna be fighting.
It's all I'm telling you.
I can't wait for the comments. Y'all just gonna sit there and let that white boy talk about Cornel West? Like y'all don't even know the history of Cornel West. No, I don't. He's not Dr. King. He ain't Malcolm X. I don't know a motherfucking
Fuck Cornel West in his fucking giant gap. Stick a dick right in between that giant gap, all you woke cocksuckers.
God,
fuck Cornel West. Up his black ass.
Oh my God, you going off the rails, boy. We on the back up? Yeah, we're on the back. Okay.
Wow. Strike 2.
Well,
to the roof.
We had to go to Rumble at some point, right? Sorry, Skrill's interpretation of the woke person just got me going. Well, that's Cornel West.
Well, There you have it.
He's running for president. Vote for him.
Good luck in the People's Party.
And the People's fucking Republic.
Somebody get the IRS on the line, please. This is up to no good.
He's gonna get funded by Marcus Garver High School.
Yep.
It's the Marcus Garvey Frederick Douglass Academy.
They backing him
He's
up
on the
to
payroll.
That's crazy.
He's on the payroll as a teacher.
He's dean.
Oh my goodness.
Financial advisor.
Dean Cornell West. Yeah.
Well, Wonder, you brought up something before the show, which I actually saw a little bit of too. And Skrill, you're the gamer. More of the gamer here. You heard about this Call of Duty thing?
I did. I've been following this story closely. So Nick Merckx, who is a very popular Call of Duty streamer, tweeted out. He was replying to something about LGBTQ and just.
I have the tweet actually. I'll
let's
show
do
you
it
the
so I can quote him.
Okay, so basically, this person here, Puckett, I guess that's irrelevant, right? Basically, shared this this video of I think it was a bunch of right wingers that confronted Pride.
That's not what it was.
Is that okay? That was propaganda.
No. So these people that are in the crowd are Armenian. So I don't know if they're right or left. I don't know their political beliefs, but
they were deemed right wingers. Then
they're deemed right wingers.
Gotcha.
But they're Armenian, so their culture doesn't allow for the type of shit that's being pushed.
There's a lot of
so they're going
Arabs
against it.
videotaping their kids stepping on pride flags. It's like, fuck this shit.
I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, we need to do that.
What the fuck? But
we need to have the balls.
But yeah, that's what this was. This was Armenian. This is an Armenian neighborhood, and that's the school that was having the LGBT shit going on.
Oh shit.
So
well,
yeah,
I was gonna play the video, but
so he reacted to this photo.
Well, this is what happened. This guy posted this, and then he replied to this. So let's read this post first. This happened 4 blocks from my Overwatch League apartment. Ugh.
You got a problem with Overwatch? God damn, this is a solid game.
It's the Overwatch League apartment.
Well, you gotta have an apartment for your league, bro. How you gonna get it off the ground?
All right. I mean, I guess they're making moves. Americans are in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life. Hey, to each his own, bud.
Just do what you want to do, bro.
Hey,
it's a free world, bro.
Hey, they want to fuck your kids.
Man.
Let them fuck your kids.
They're just kids, man.
They'll brush it off, man.
They'll grow out of it, bro.
Won't be their last.
So this is him now responding to this. This is what got him removed from Call of Duty. It's his package or bundle.
His skins got removed. He has a skin on there, so yeah.
Now look, I mean, I'm disgusted. I'll be honest. I think he went too far. I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna dignify it.
Oh, I'd love to read it.
Go ahead and read it. I'm gonna close my ears.
They should leave little children alone. That's the real issue.
What a demon.
He even cleaned it up by saying little children. I wouldn't even said that. Just children. Man.
In general.
Yeah. He still tried to clean it up, and they got him for it.
I say they should make transitioning illegal. That's how far I go. Adults and everything shouldn't be allowed. What the fuck for? Just about the kids.
It's about the kids, Chris. Don't forget
about everybody. It's horrible for this fucking society. But yeah, that could be the most like, and I'm not like disrespecting him because I agree with him, but that could be the most softball take on this whole thing that I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that's just like how he would have worded it or if he was cleaning it up, but that was like, it couldn't have been more innocent.
Now Activision and Call of Duty they already had hot water when they released the game, and instead of having, because it used to be where Call of Duty where you could set up your profile and you would have flags of the countries and all different types of backgrounds and shit. When they released the new game, you only had just the designs they had, and they made sure to stick in the rainbow flags and all the colors for that.
I'll be honest, they lost me when they had blacks and women in World War II.
No, don't do that. Blacks
No
were
offense.
Blacks were in World War II. Okay, Tuskegee Airmen.
True, I'm a fucking racist.
Yeah, do.
Sorry, let me
And
stick
those
to.
snipers
Wait,
for
hold
the
on.
women.
Do your Googles.
Do you do diligence?
Say that again? What you
And
said?
that lady squad snipers.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, that
But they were like Russians. They're almost men compared to our women. Was men compared to some of our men.
I don't think that's fair to Russian women. Sure, they're a little rough around the edges,
They're rough around the edges.
but they can make a mean borscht.
Yeah, it's a horrible
Who's
dish.
eating that?
It's a depressing dish.
Shit sounds
They
cold.
make it the best. Now, let's after we just saw his comment, let's reread this this headline because I think this headline reads differently now.
Call of Duty removes Nick Merck's operator bundle after homophobic comments.
Homophobic?
Wow.
How is that homophobic? Let's read the comment again. I mean, I was disgusted by it.
They should leave little children alone. That's the real issue.
Okay, so it's again them admitting that pedophilia is part of the LGBTQ.
Well, yeah, I said that to Wanda in the car. I mean, if you're going to make the argument that his comments were homophobic, you're then saying that there is an agenda to where you're trying to attract children to your kind of lifestyle and indoctrinate them into that lifestyle and possibly maybe even force them to do things that they don't want to do.
Or they're trying to play victim and say that they're not trying to do that to little kids and we're titling them that. So that's why it's homophobic.
I see what you're saying, but without the like the evidence that we've seen, then that would make sense. But we've seen the evidence, so.
I mean,
I get what you're saying. That is probably their argument.
I put it to you like this. I saw a clip of these dudes at a pride parade. He was in the back of a truck, assless chaps, and there was kids on the side.
I saw it. Yeah.
Now, had that gay dude got off the truck and told the parents to take their kids and go home, then I'd be like, okay, at least he's still gay as fuck, but he doesn't want the children to see his bare ass, but he's shaking his shit because he wants kids to see his bare ass. He wants to make it comfortable for them to just see bare ass.
Well, I'm going to play a video in a minute that
also,
kind of pertains to that.
Let me also say this. I saw the argument that pride and pride parades were important because the kids who are growing up gay are oppressed and they'll kill themselves without having a celebratory moment. And that's like, in 2023, nobody cares if you're gay in 2023.
And not only that, that's complete bullshit. There's no evidence. There's no like studies that have been done that back up any of that.
It's hogwash.
And the fact is that the more that we enable it and the more we accept it, the more the suicide rates are actually rising because more kids are fucking doing irreversible damage to their body. Yep. More people in general, not even just kids.
Yep.
So that's why I'm against it totally.
But you were gonna play a clip.
Well, I'm gonna play that in a minute because I think we should spend a little more time on this. Maybe read
definitely,
some of it.
Definitely. Shawnee want to talk about fucking Apex. So I mean, I think
you want to read some of it?
Yeah, Activision has pulled the Nick Merck's operator bundle from the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone in-game stores following homophobic comments made by the streamer earlier this week. While those who've purchased the bundle already can still use it in-game, others are now unable to purchase the bundle with no word on if or when it will be made available for sale.
Oh, so you're grandfathered in if you
if you have a skin, they're not gonna go in and take a skin.
Now, by the way, this was Call of Duty, I guess Activision responding to it. Okay. Well, go ahead. I'll read Call of Duties.
All right. It appears Activision has removed the Nick Merck's bundle from the Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 store this evening. Activision has not commented on why it has been removed, but the removal of this bundle comes a day after Nick Merck's recent comments about the LGBT community. Plus community. He didn't say anything about the community.
He didn't at all. He was talking about specific people.
Wow, they railroaded him, bro.
That's somebody else. Now this is Call of Duty giving their. Now listen to this passive aggressive, dripping with fucking. I don't even know what to call it. I was gonna say sarcasm, but it's not even. just passive aggressive corporate jargon. You could tell some asshole that really enjoyed getting rid of this guy wrote this.
Couldn't wait to get rid of it.
Due to recent events, we have removed the Nick's merch?
Nick Merckx.
Nick Merckx operator bundle from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating pride with our employees and community. So we're removing it because we have to focus on anal fucking and
kid prowling,
same-sex blowjobs, and muff diving. The important things.
Blumpkins.
Yeah. What scumbags?
Yeah.
Well, DEI, CI, ESG, World Economic Forum, bro. They know it's going to drive their companies into the ground, but they need their worldwide. They need to make copies of Call of Duty and send it all over the world.
And here's the thing.
They need that investment.
Call of Duty absolutely does not need that investment. Call of Duty's games have been declining since the first Modern Warfare, I should say. Maybe even Modern Warfare 2. That's a stretch. But I say that to say it's one of those games where people get it religiously. Every year people get Call of Duty. Every year people get 2K. Whether it's 2K wrestling, 2K basketball.
And kind of whether it sucks or not.
Madden. It doesn't matter. Madden. That's another one. You could release the same exact game that you did last year, and they're still going to get it.
No.
So with that being said, for Call of Duty to hinge on a rating that they never really ever needed, because most of the player base don't give a fuck about gay people anyway. It's like it makes no sense. You're cutting your face to spite your nose.
Well, yeah, you're right, but it'll hurt a industry. We'll see with GTA 6, right? Mm-hmm. Because it'll hurt a game like that more than it would hurt Call of Duty. Because they're saying, and this is another example of the ESG shit. Mm-hmm. GTA, Rockstar said that they're going to get rid of all the racial jokes and all the homophobic jokes and all that shit. And they're I don't know if they know this or not, but they're basically, and this was our problem with it, they're killing the essence of the game. Like it's not going to feel like the same game anymore. And a lot of people, even the homosexuals and the people who are all for it, they're going to play the game and be like, this kind of sucks. Why isn't it like the old games? I can't put my finger on it. We know because we're smart. We're not idiots. We're not soft and emotional. We know that's what it is, but they're going to look at it and go, this sucks now. I can't figure out why. It's got everything that I agree with, but it's boring.
See, the thing with GTA is banking on now, they don't care about the story mode. It's all about online.
What are you going to be able to do
online? But then that's where we get into the language that we can use, because that's really where it matters. If my friend fucks up and I call him a fag, am I going to get an AI reading my chats and shit?
I don't know. I think I think it depends on the lobby you're in. It's fair to say most GTA Online lobbies, they don't care what you say in there.
Not now, not in the past, but they're being more cautious.
Do you think that I still think that reports are done by players that can actually hear you though. I don't think it's an AI that's monitoring the room.
Yeah, but if the game now tells you no racial jokes, no homophobia, no this, no that, right? Mm-hmm. Now it inclines people to report.
I think it might be. They might do the opposite. It might make people more racist and homophobic. Actually,
it will, but then it will incline people to report it because now they're being told what the rules are. So they'll do it to somebody that they don't like. Maybe
I got you. They'll weaponize it.
You're a good game player. Mm. You could be fucking somebody up and they report you for saying the wrong thing because they're just mad at you for winning.
They'll weaponize it. You're right.
Yeah. Mm. I used to do that all the time. I would just run around blowing up people's cars, shooting them up, killing their whole gang. And they'd report me because I would say something.
Get them out of here.
Yeah. So it's just they're trying to change the culture of gaming. And that's it's a big target because they've been trying to target the gaming culture for a long time. And they're doing it. And they're successful. A lot of gays play video games. They don't got anything else to do.
Yeah, but I also
all you got to do is turn your mic setting off to where you can't be recorded on other people's
That's always been it, though. Like, that's always been, like, for instance, muting somebody. If you don't like what I say, just mute me. People don't care. It's not enough. It's never enough. Like Cornel West, bleak times.
I have more faith. I have more faith in the gaming community in terms of these type of games, like the players that play Call of Duty, not the players that play fucking, I don't know, Pinata Adventure or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's different player bases for different games, and I just think that this player base is not the one to fuck with on this subject.
But are we in different times now? Meaning, when 2K was putting out all the Black Lives Matter stuff in their games and all that stuff,
Still
right?
do.
They still do, right? How many right wingers are still playing 2K? But then a game comes out or something like this happens that riles up a fan base and galvanizes people. Who knows? Maybe right wingers, we already seen where we're in the place of now boycotting is a thing. Is it possible that right wingers just say fuck it? Or are right wingers not playing video games that much?
I think it's that.
It could be that.
I think it's that.
So what you're saying is more than likely not true, meaning like it's more than likely gonna change.
Because it's mostly lefties that are playing video games.
That are playing video games and also the ones that are making the video games.
Definitely the ones that are making the
Let's not pretend the Hauser brothers from Rockstar weren't lefties. Look at their games. It was all a commentary on how shitty America was.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Wonder. He said commentaries.
No, Call of.
I think you said commentaries. Call of Duty.
Fuck,
bro.
I can't give him a button because I interrupted.
No, give yourself a button because you interrupted.
Here.
Got it. Call of Duty for a couple of months now, since the last season dropped, they do have a warning of code of conduct of not saying any racial slurs, anything about homophobic phrases or anything that nature. And people still do it in every fucking lobby.
Every lobby.
There's no lobby without it, right? In
Fair enough.
Spanish, in English.
Every language you could think of.
Yeah.
Opinion Parade makes a really good comment here. Gen Z pussies can't handle actual competition, which is what we're saying here.
Ooh.
Sorry. Somebody just commented. And real shit talk. Real shit talking. I think that's what I'm saying is that we're talking like people are getting more emotional, more sensitive. It's not like the right wingers are getting harder and the left wingers are getting more emotional.
More emotional, yeah.
Like everybody's just going further away from each other. So you're gonna just see everything change.
That's a good point. That's a good point he made, though. That's a very good point. They just don't. You get beat, or if you beat them, they're gonna send you messages, call you cheaters and shit like that. All types of shit.
And then Opinion Parade says another thing that actually would bring the world together. He says lefties make the art, but they can't run a business without righties. That's where we could connect. We can go, listen, I have the business acumen. You have the art. Fuck our politics. Let's do some business.
Not gonna work.
And it can't.
You know why it's not gonna work?
Fuck our politics.
No, when was the last time?
Well, at this point, you can't say that because politics means you want to legalize pedophilia and shit.
When was the last time you told an artist what you allowed them to do? You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna work. Because you could be the funding, but then the moment as a right winger you see them do some like super crazy left shit, you're gonna be like, nah, you can't do that. Oh, fuck you! It's my art. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, let's also not pretend that lefties are businessmen. They pretend to be humanitarians and they pretend
honey grubbers
to not give a fuck about but their whole thing is based on these people have money and we don't. Fuck the rich, all that shit. All right. Any last words on Call of Duty? Skrill, what's your last word? You're the
I'll say this. I don't agree with Call of Duty dropping Nick Merck's package. I don't think he said anything homophobic. am I gonna stop playing the game? Realistically, no. Only because I'm practical and I paid money for it. Like I don't got Nick Merckx money, you know. Nick Merckx will be okay if he never gets that skin back. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a business and they run it how they want to run it. But I don't agree with it.
That's also not fair to say though, because that's the whole point. Is you shouldn't lose a giant contract because you said something. You not even homophobic.
But I don't agree with it.
I'm pretty sure he's going to come back in July because they said they're going to just celebrate Pride. So it's like,
You think they're gonna bring it back?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you're back. Are they making a lot of money
Honestly,
from him?
they might. I mean, who knows? I don't know the metrics.
Kink is
they might just ease him back in there without telling anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And his skin will just show back on the shop. I don't know.
I think they would ease him back in if he crawled on his hands and knees and said, "Listen, I'm sorry." He's not going to make an apology, right?
He apologized already.
He's holding strong.
He apologized, but not like apology in that.
Oh, what's the apology? We got to look at that.
He apologized for being a father.
He apologized. He was like, "I'm not taking back my apology, but if you think I offended y'all,
then what? Fuck off, or oh, should we watch it? Is it worth watching?
Yeah, he tweeted it if you can find it.
Let's find it real quick. Nick Merckx. So is he just a streamer that hit it big?
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good at Call of Duty. Really, really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
What makes him good?
I mean, he doesn't lose. That's what makes.
Oh,
him
he's
good.
part of the Phase. The Phase thing.
Phase Clan.
Phase Clan. Oh, okay. Did he create the Phase Clan?
I don't know. I don't know who created Phase, but he's a big part of it.
I don't know if I see his apology. Look, he has nothing about it though. I guess business as usual. Fuck it, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's sad. That's him announcing it.
Oh, he just got it.
Yeah, that was on the 31st.
They couldn't wait to take that away from him.
31st. Wow, they had the. I don't see any apology.
Let me see if I can version save.
Let me just type an apology. If not, we'll just move on.
Nick Merckx is a bigot. Nick Merckx is a fascist. What the fuck?
Really?
Yo, Twitter is a weird place, bro.
Twitter is just fucking. Until you get a formal apology. Until you get a formal apology and your skin back in the store. Oh, that's him deleting it.
That's
somebody deleting it.
Somebody deleting it.
Sorry, guys. I should show you. At least you're seeing what we're seeing on the screen. Just trying to find Nick Merckx apology.
A lot of people on it, Sullivan.
Dr. Disrespectful.
Okay, it says on his stream the next day, Nick took a few minutes at the onset to address his tweet. He said he had not intend to hurt anyone, but recognized that he had. However, he stopped short of apologizing for the tweet. He said and said he stood of what he said. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was. If you think that I hate you because you're a certain way, you couldn't be any more wrong. Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of an apology. He knows he hurt people.
That's weird.
I don't even acknowledge that. I mean, it's hurting who?
It's violence.
Child predators?
Violence.
Okay. Let's hurt them. I'm fine with that.
Oh man, it sounds politicky. I mean, for him to make an apology like that,
tiptoey.
You might as well have just gone all the way and made an apology. You know what I mean? Or not say nothing at all.
He started then stopped and said he stood what he said. Probably realized what the fuck he was saying. Was
Yeah,
like,
but
fuck
how
that.
can
'Cause
you?
he was streaming, so people were in his chat probably like, "Yo, what's happening?"
Okay, I guess that's fair. I know what I said hurt some people, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not sorry. I stand on it.
Yeah, and I'm sure he
Fuck
has.
that.
I'm sure he
That's
has
cool.
fans that are gay. You know what I mean?
I guess that's enough.
But I don't even think
It wasn't groveling.
Here's the funny thing.
If he would have just said I don't give a fuck, it would have sounded even more.
I wish he would have said that.
Here's the thing.
That's what we need.
I don't even think that his fans that are gay are mad at what he said. You know what I mean? At least the ones who aren't pedophiles.
I highly doubt it. All right, well let's play this clip because you were talking earlier about the guy getting whipped on the pickup truck at the Pride Parade and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, can you reiterate real quick just as a little jump off for this video?
I saw a video on Twitter where it was a Pride Parade in the street and there was kids there. It was a family friendly Pride Parade, and in the street comes this white pickup truck, and in the back is this guy tied up, and his ass is out, assless chaps, and he's getting whipped.
Yeah. And there's kids in the vicinity
watching it,
seeing it.
It's education, Chris.
Education. All right. Well, let's
You know, we can do that in Black History Month.
Could you imagine? What would he do? Drive down the street and toss out Hennessy packets? Jeez.
They could just do the whipping.
Yo, he always got to go further, bro.
I was just backing up Wonder. I got it, Wonder. I'm there with you.
God damn, he just threw you under the bus, too.
Is that what you meant?
I meant what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I stand on that. I know what I said might have hurt some people. But, well, this woman, I think, explains why it's important to have kids and kink at Pride parades.
Kids and kink.
Yeah. Or why it's important to not remove the kink. Let me just let it explain. Fucking Doug Heffernan.
I want to clarify this for a second here. I'm not saying that kink isn't kid friendly. I'm saying that kids and kink can coexist at Pride in a totally fine way. There's a nuance here.
So then isn't that saying that that kink is kid friendly? It's like kind of they're double talking.
They can coexist. What the
There's a
fuck does
nuance.
coexist mean?
There's nuance. That word, nuance.
Pride in a totally fine way. There's a nuance here. That making an event kid friendly doesn't mean sanitizing it, aka taking something like kink out of Pride. Making Pride kid friendly is not the same thing as sanitizing Pride. Making a Pride event kid friendly, or I prefer kid safe, is about making sure we're including and putting kid and youth voices and including them in Pride, and particularly...
How can you not get through one sentence without doing an edit? Do you see that? Like in the middle of a sentence, there's an edit. But there's a lot to unpack. I feel like we might have to go through it little by little.
You have TKO over there pulled up.
I kind of want to hear it again just to clean my palate.
I need a palate cleanser because that was a lot.
So
she keeps
making
doing
something
this every time she says kids. What a pedophile.
It's right. It's also the mentality though of saying making something kid friendly doesn't mean removing the kink. I think that's one of the main requirements to making something kid friendly. There's no sex, no drugs, no cursing. Like those are like the main 3 rules with kid stuff, right?
Yeah, that's like saying, we're just gonna leave the outlet open. We're not gonna put a little thing there.
We're not gonna baby proof the room.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The kid will learn. That's a great analogy, actually.
It's retarded, really. I mean, it's either you want kids to be exposed to this sexual shit in the streets or you don't. There's no in between. You know what I mean? You can't be halfway. Oh, there's no nuance in this.
Well, you can't.
Kids should be separated 100% from anything sexual. Straight, gay, otherwise.
You can't start your whole rant by saying I don't think kink is kid friendly, but I don't think making something kid friendly means removing the kink. It's like, so then you think it's kid friendly. Yeah. You just don't want to admit that one thing, which we already know.
It's a new KKK.
Oh my God,
Kids,
you're right.
Kids, Karens, and
Hucks.
yes.
Start with a K. That's what it, we'll make it. Hey, Clan didn't start with a K, did it?
No,
they made it fit.
Yeah. It worked. It worked for them.
Walking around being the KKC. Sounds lame.
Making a Pride event kid-friendly, or I prefer kid-safe, is about making sure we're including and putting kid and youth voices.
I'd love to ask the question, why do you prefer to say kid safe? Like, why does that make you feel better?
What is kid safe? That's what we got to start doing.
What's the difference between kid friendly and kid safe?
We just got to start asking them the question. What is kid safe?
Explain it, please.
Because my version of kid safe and her version of kid safe are totally different things.
I think it's what you said. There is no kid safe to them.
No.
There's no standards of safeness.
And including them in Pride and particularly any justice spaces. Kids and youth voices are vital to justice movements because they are a vulnerable and marginalized group on their own, which includes their intersecting identities and oppressions. So I'm not saying that kink isn't appropriate for kids. I'm saying they can and should coexist with each other.
I swear to God, if I hear another one of these pudge balls say intersection or intersectionality,
sectional, yeah.
I swear to fucking God, I'll blow my head out. Like, this shit is stupid.
By the way, did you hear her accidentally admit the truth? Kids are so important to our activist movements because they're so vulnerable.
Wait, play that again?
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that. Holy shit.
Particularly any justice spaces. Kids and youth voices are vital to justice movements because they are a vulnerable and marginalized group on their own, which includes their intersecting identities and oppressions. So I'm not saying that kink isn't appropriate.
That they didn't know about until you brainwashed them with it. What fucking pieces of garbage that we live with.
You can't piss on me and tell me it's raining, bro. When we were growing up, none of this shit existed. This is a new concept. But they're trying to erase history and say that this has been happening since the dawn of time. That transvestites existed.
And they point literally at just like somebody who dressed differently back in the 1400s.
Well, bigger than that, every society they can point back to has been destroyed.
Exactly.
And
You're right.
It started with that. Like, that's how it started. It was all downhill from there.
And it started with the deadliest sin of all, pride.
Wow. Well, that was a good button on that.
You know, that's why I always say, bitches say the dumbest things.
That face is great for it. Look at it.
Doug Heffernan. Now I can't unsee it. Paul Blart.
That is a horrendous face. Ugh. She looks like somebody. I'm trying to think. What's the guy from Seinfeld? Fuck, I can't think of his name. Somebody knows it.
The short one?
No. He was like their neighbor or somebody that hated him. Hated all of them. I can't remember the guy's name though. Fuck me. He was in Jurassic Park. He gets the thing sprayed in his face.
I remember that guy. I can't remember his name though. I remember that guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Ugh. What a beast. Newman. Thank you guys. Everybody dropped it on me. I kept thinking Nelson. I'm like, I know that's not it. Newman, thank you guys. I'm an idiot.
All right, what do we got next? They're trying to arrest the boy again, bro.
Trump?
Oh.
Yeah, they're trying to arrest him on.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax. Well, they're trying to arrest him on the classified documents that he had. They indicted him.
Wow.
The FBI.
Interesting. So nothing on Biden's and his son's connection.
No, there's a lot on that.
With Russia. I mean, not Russia. Zelensky in there. buildings and shit like that.
Oh, well, it's funny you ask. There's actually 2 $5 million bribes that were discovered. Well, it was discovered that the FBI knew about it the whole time and did nothing. Well, they did something. They went after Trump.
Need distraction.
It's like if I was a cop and then I found that Wonder had drugs on him and I arrested Skrill. It's like that's justice.
Definitely. I had to go. I was a threat to democracy.
Exactly. Well, we're at the point now that it's like they're trying every, because this is what, the third time that they've went after him, and on bullshit too, because I guess they want to tie him up into some kind of litigation. So now he has to prove that the classified documents were legally in his possession, which I'm sure he can.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of they're hoping to tie him up so that he can't campaign. But I don't think he has to do nothing else but put his name on that ballot.
And I guarantee you it gets to the point where that's what they try to fight for, is to not have his name on the ballot. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just reiterating shit we already talked about 4 years ago. So I guess that's the way to put it, is the left-wing media is just 4 years behind again. And it was by choice, because they chose to sit on it, just like the FBI. We all know the clip of Biden bragging about getting the prosecutor in the Ukraine removed and all that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I don't think it's going to lead to anything, of course, but you never know what they have up their sleeve.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's more of a thing it's gotta like play out.
Try to get another porn star to come confess some shit.
Yeah, right. What's that thing going on about some porn star and some dude on the internet? Who is that dude?
Zion Williams.
Do you want to talk about that?
We can talk about
I don't know anything about it.
Do a little
But
bad sports cut in.
oh, is that a sports guy?
Yeah, but it's an interesting story. You want to hear it?
Kinda.
All right, so let's go.
All right.
You want to take it away?
So, New Orleans Pelicans power forward Zion Williams is now known as the NBA Freak of the Year, and it's not by being on the court, but the activities he's doing off the court.
Is he fucking?
He's fucking hoes. He's
bro.
fucking a lot of strippers and getting them pregnant, spitting in hoes' mouth.
He's
and it's
wild.
like he'll
He's
take a
getting
picture
raunchy.
with one that he's having a baby with, that he's all in love with, and another one would be like, "You better hope you didn't get me pregnant. You had me like last week, and I'm late."
Well, that's what happened.
Oh
So he had a baby shower with one of the females he's been dealing with, and it was all over the internet, and everybody was going crazy. And then a porn star by the name of Myra Mills. I don't know if you're familiar with her work.
No.
She does well.
Excellent work.
Yeah, great work. She tweets out, "Nigga, you was spitting in my mouth like just the other day," and just mad bitter female shit. You know the deal. But then she tops it off by, "You better hope I'm not pregnant too."
Because I'm late.
So
was he like promising her some kind of?
Yeah, he was telling her, I'm gonna move you out. Like she took a screenshot.
I saw that.
Of the
Yeah.
Snapchat. I'm gonna move you out here. I'm gonna get you a house and all that type of shit. Yeah.
And was he serious?
He could have been. He could have been. That's what I'm saying. She fucked up the bag.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he could have been. Because look how many females he's dealing with. You think it's the only baby mom? He know he got more.
Yeah,
on the
but
way.
most-
that nigga signed for $30 million and he can't keep his dick in his pants.
Yeah, but most dudes who are moving that way aren't like being honest with the women. Obviously
Yeah,
not,
it
because she's
depends.
blowing it up on the internet.
Well,
he didn't have a conversation with her before.
Do you think there's any part? Is there any part of this that you think he may have done it if she did not go on the internet first?
No, what I'm saying is obviously when she saw the baby shower pictures, it was a shock to her that he had other bitches. He probably was saying all that shit just to get her to fuck.
Yeah.
How many dudes lie?
He is only like 21, 20.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's 24.
And he's got the money to actually back up the talk. He doesn't actually have to spend the money, though. So he could just be bullshitting. Like, let me fly you out. Come and check it out. If you like it, I'll move you out here. And then when she leaves, it's like, all right.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Well,
yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of dudes lie, man.
For his sake, you better hope she ain't pregnant. Okay? She finna take him for everything.
So he's just fucking all these women raw. God damn.
He's 22.
Doesn't give a
22?
fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, he's a young dude, bro. Come on. What were you doing when you were 22?
See if you were 22 with millions.
Yeah.
You're right.
Come on. Yeah. You mean he's just wilding.
Starting power forward for the NBA team.
Good point.
He's missing what a lot of young black men are missing is like a good leader that'll tell him you can't do this shit. Or if you're going to do it, be smart about it.
Yeah, but you could have found a fucking... I guess you're right, because an older dude would have probably told him that. So what are you fucking with porn star? Go find some... You could find some fucking lowlife that looks as good as a porn star.
Yeah, that's not out public like that.
Right.
That hinges on you. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Dependence. That's what you got to get.
All right. Well, what's the consequences here? Is that he just has a bunch of Nick Cannon babies running around?
I think that's his consequences. I mean, if you ask me, Nick did it smart. All Nick bitches fucking cooperate.
And they all knew about each other. That's the only way. It's the only way.
Double back.
And he double back.
Don't he have like one girl that got pregnant, then another girl got pregnant, then he went back to the other girl and got her pregnant? Double back. Double dip.
Yeah.
Good man. Good on him.
Yeah.
He's got a harem.
Spun the block.
Shout out to Nick.
Shot the club up twice.
But yeah, I thought it was...
What's his name again?
The
guy?
Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson. Wow. All right. Well, I got, let's see. Okay. I got something special.
What do you got?
It's it's a segment we always do. You know what it is. Place that we can't take.
Can't take niggas any.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ain't y'all heard there's niggas in here?
Bro, I just want my waffle, cuz. You are wildin'.
I have a can't take niggas nowhere testimonial.
Wow.
Yeah.
we still on Reggae Appreciation Month.
And because it's Reggae Appreciation Month, we're gonna go to the motherland.
To the motherland, man.
I didn't see this.
Well, this woman, she's Jamaican.
All right.
She's Jamaican,
Beautiful
so she know.
Jamaican
I can see.
queen.
So she don't take no lip off of nobody.
Yeah.
No Yankee dog.
So she has a Airbnb that she rents out for people that want to come and visit, and she now has a new rule for her Airbnb. You want to know you want to guess what the rule is?
No dirty nigga in my house.
Basically, no dirty.
No Jenkins, dirty nigga in my
Young
house,
kid,
dog.
Black American, no come. I'm a host no more. All right, so she's gonna explain her new stipulation.
All right.
African people stay here, I have Jamaican people stay here, I have white people stay here, I have Spanish people stay here, and I have Black Americans stay here. I'm not saying not all Black Americans are bad, but the ones that came to my place have been nothing but problem. My place. Ones that came to my place have been nothing but problem. Only 2 good ones came here, all of them. Fight late at night, not with me, with each other. They're disrespectful, they're entitled, they're unappreciative. And it is that way because America has spoiled them and give them so much free shit. But they think they could come to Jamaica and get the same free shit out here and be nasty about it. And that's it.
We call that entitlement. Entitlement.
All of you are like that. But because of that, I'm not risking my health and my happiness for people. No short-term stay. No short-term stay. It's not going to happen here. I'd rather eat salt and banana and let goats and cows live into my houses than have people come here and stress me. I will not hate my business because of customers. A lot of business people are miserable because of some kind of customer. Not this place. I don't want my place is drama-free.
Let's go, girl. I like that.
No dirty nigga them in my house. The blood clot. All of you could go die in a blood clot shelter. Go find yourself one shed on one
rent
blood
out a
clot.
Tintan. Lay down
Pitch
on
up
the
your blood
beach.
clot self. Go. Fall
She
off
said, me would
Dunn's
rather
River.
have goat and cow come over on my house. Holy
I'd
fuck, she
rather
just
have
called you
Boo come
animals.
look up my backside before you come back to my
So
house.
let me ask y'all this: besides the things that you listed, what are the things you think led to? What do you think happened to where? What do you think the last?
I guarantee you
straw was?
it was
hot. You ain't got no AC. You
There ain't
probably
no
pumped that
AC.
shit up
Why
to
the water
63.
cold?
Oh, why were they complaining to her? You think there was like a justified reason?
No.
For her to get to that level, I don't think there was like they had to be going off on some other shit. And she said that it's not that they're fighting me, it's they're fighting each other.
They're fighting each other. That's true.
I guarantee you it's she came in one day, saw some shit all broken, and she went, "Oh yeah, mash up my house. When I get out. Me will refund your money, don't worry."
You're not getting no refund.
Oh my!
No, I
house.
guarantee you. She's a businesswoman.
Yeah, I get about nothing. Yeah, I broke up with something then.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, mash up my
Yeah,
house.
for pig. Fee for that.
200 more. They give me 200 American dollar. Can't do nothing with this. Can't do nothing.
Have clean up all your own broke up something.
They eat up my food and
Run up my light there,
and
man.
nyam up my biscuit and
Last good dog. The last thing and thing.
Use up on my 1 little gigabyte of Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi.
my Wi-Fi.
Take up my Wi-Fi, dog.
Oh fuck.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was a good little testimonial for our little segment there.
Well, look, I can't.
It wasn't actually something, but it was.
Can't say I'm.
I was gonna make it a racist court originally, but I kind of already knew what it would be.
Can't say I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah, and how do you make it a racist court when she's black?
Technically, she's discriminating against one.
Oh, I wanted to slap the shit out of you.
Black Americans.
One person. Yeah.
Well, I told you that's. Remember, I told you a long time ago. We were raised that way. Our Jamaicans, black Jamaicans, separate themselves from black Americans.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
She said it. Jamaicans, Africans come here. White people come here. I don't have a problem until you
but
fucking
African Americans,
you fucking niggers.
I told you, bro.
That's exactly what he said. You goddamn niggas keep coming over here and
I'd
fucking my
rather
shit up.
goat and pig and.
Oh,
If
man.
we exterminate the African Americans, we will strive.
Thank you. Strike 3. All right, guys. Well, we're done.
Okay.
I'm done with it.
Hey, don't forget to follow us on Rumble.
There goes our
'cause
career.
We're not going to be on YouTube at all anymore. We got to start from scratch, and we need your help.
It's gonna be Misfit with a 1 instead of an I.
Misfit with what?
The real Misfit Nation. Oh well, we can talk UFOs and then get out of here.
Sure.
Oh
So-
boy.
Did everybody see the video?
The video in Vegas.
Oh boy.
Well, while I bring
Vegas, the city of lights.
oh, is Wonder the skeptic
know.
here? Well, you don't believe in space, though, right?
Wait, before we get to that,
UFOs? I
You didn't want-
definitely don't believe in UFOs.
you didn't want to talk about
Wait, you really don't believe in UFOs?
No.
we got to talk about it. You don't want to talk about Elliot Smollett?
Oh, Jesus. Is there anything like is there a video of her explaining that thing?
I don't know. I don't think there is.
Let me see if I could find it. Because really, if we're just reading it is funny enough.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the View.
You know, I don't know what it was about that Juno movie, but I knew that was gonna fuck her up in the long run. I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was, but I could tell that this person was gonna have a rough life after this movie.
It was too like depressing for it to not be something.
Yeah. Art imitating life.
Maybe they had the idea for the movie, and then when she auditioned, they're like, perfect, great acting, and then really inside it was like all real. It was just depressed. All right, fuck it. Let's let's read this because this is ridiculous. What she's claiming happened.
Oh boy.
He said Elliot Smoulier.
Elliot Smoulier.
Oh, you just got it?
Elliot
That
Page.
bitch is lying, yo. She's fucking lying.
Oh shit.
Elliot Page reveals chilling transphobic attack outside LA hotel. I'm going to fucking gay bash you, faggot.
I'm gonna love you.
That's worse than
love me, faggot.
That's worse than Empire faggot nigga. Nobody says that.
I am Trump supporter.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. In LA?
In
That happened
LA,
in LA, bro?
somebody said the words, I'm gonna fucking gay bash you.
In LA.
Who uses the term gay bash? Except for leftists. Maybe it was a lefty. That is a lefty term.
That sounds like a white person coming up to us and saying, I'm about to use a derogatory term.
Right.
You nigger.
Well, I guess, I mean, well, let's see if there's a video. Page Boy? Ew. Is that the name of the book?
Wait, the name of her book is Page Boy?
Yeah,
Ugh.
you know what? It is LA. There's hipsters. There probably are people that says gay bash. They think it's hurtful just to say the term, I'm going to gay bash you now.
Really? It can't be. It can't be because they wouldn't even say that. The gays are off limits anywhere.
But LA, especially LA, that's like their holy land.
Probably was a tourist.
That's their mecca. It's fag mecca. It's fagga.
That's like when we were out there bashing.
What?
So, that's like when we were out there. Like, look at these faggots.
Yeah, well, we were foreigners.
It probably was a foreigner.
Maybe. But foreigners don't even. That's an American expression, gay bashing.
She called them out from a different country. To say
So
that
what
term.
happened? What happened to this chick?
Well, Opinion Parade says that it's a marketing stunt to sell her book, Page Boy.
You got to say a story that nobody can confirm.
In LA, a gay bash is a kind of dance party.
Wow.
I thought that
Who
was
said
going to be
that?
informative. That was just a good joke.
Who said that? Opinion Parade?
Opinion Parade.
Oh, you're on fire today.
He's on it. I just don't I don't believe it. Let's I guess see. I'm gonna fucking gay bash you, you faggot. By the way, I'm just quoting.
You're just quoting.
Just quoting.
Even though the rest of the word isn't there, but you're just quoting.
Actually, let me start from here. Page 36 was standing on a corner in West Hollywood. That sounds fucking ominous.
Dangerous.
In West, yeah, exactly. West Hollywood.
What exactly was she doing on that corner?
Well, look here. On his way to the Pink Dot convenience store, when the enraged and hateful stranger approached him, shouting obscenities, according to LA Times. I'm gonna fucking gay bash you, you faggot. Do you think I got the inflection right?
I don't know. Try it again.
I'm gonna fucking gay bash you, you faggot.
I think that was the one.
Some more aggression with the fact than gay bash.
I'm gonna fucking gay bash you, you faggot.
Why did he drag it out like a mask, bro?
He just did the rock.
Faggot. All right.
Wow.
Forcing the actor to bolt towards the store in fear. Employees at the Pink Dot escorted the terrified Page into the shop, but the man allegedly followed him and stood at the store's doorway. That's why I need a gun, the maniac reportedly yelled at Page through the glass.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
A couple of things. First thing is, if you want to be a man, man the fuck up. Motherfucker comes to you and say you gonna gay bash you, punch him in the fucking face. That's what a man would do.
Yeah, but not a gay
bitch. But outside of that, the story started with her standing on the corner of West Hollywood. Sorry, no, her. I had it right. The story started with her
You're
standing.
being hateful. Go
Fuck
ahead.
that.
You're changing genders. It's a guy.
The story started with her standing on the corner of West Hollywood. I've never been, but from what I've heard, testimony from you guys,
Pretty seedy.
It's pretty. It's not. So, is there any part of the story that could be true? Let's say it did happen. Couldn't it have just as easily been some crazy crackhead running up to her, screaming obscenities, and then when she goes inside, he goes and gets somebody else? You know what I mean?
That's very possible. That's very fucking possible.
So it's not like they're trying to make it seem like it was just this normal person who walked up to her and attempted to accost her. It could very well have just been some crazy lunatic because it's fucking West Hollywood.
Well, let's see how far we get into this. So I'm just gonna skim through. Let's see how far we get into this this article before they mention right wing conservatives.
God, they butchered that girl. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, supposedly they're saying that those packs.
Look at those.
The 6-pack is
those washboard abs.
Oh, this used to be a dude.
those that 6-pack is actually implants.
Oh shit.
It's an 8-pack. Look at that.
It's a sick one.
That bitch is jacked.
She paid for that.
She still has childbearing hips. Page boy, it looks like a fucking gay porn. Why is she dressed like Freddie Mercury?
Because
that was Page
that's
Boy.
the man she's trying to be.
Page boy. Shakaka indeed.
That fits.
Wow.
Days later, the acquaintance ran into Paige at the gym, expressing he didn't have a expressing he didn't have a problem with gay people.
Oh, dude came back?
Yeah. Days later, the acquaintance? Oh, I must have skipped something. God, the fucking drama these homos live, huh?
Well, when everything is about your sexuality, what else you got to live for?
Oh, somebody told her that being gay doesn't exist. And then the acquaintance came back and said, all right, whatever. Cares. Gives a shit about the story. Even if it is true, who gives a shit? Gives a shit.
So much other shit's going on in the world. Did that person
She wasn't
actually
beaten. She wasn't
assault you?
hurt.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Were you
shut the
actually
fuck
assaulted?
up.
Yeah, okay.
Gives a shit. Fuck them.
Somebody says something to you. So you move on. That's another man tip.
Yeah, if you want to be a man, fucking
somebody says something to you, you don't like it, move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Punch him in the fucking face.
Well, that was option A. That's unhinged, man. Though. Don't be unhinged.
Yeah, don't be unhinged.
Ooh,
Ooga booga.
You cut your shit off. You cut your tatas and use these now.
You stepped up.
Fight your way up.
You gave up your bitch card.
You can't just say you're a man. You got to prove it. Fight some. You got to be barbaric.
Yeah, hello. Don't just be the parts of a man you want to be. Be all the parts of a man.
All the parts. Yeah.
The fuck.
Exactly. Cut your tits off and think you're part of the. It's part of the brotherhood.
You're in the club now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You got to get jumped in.
Exactly. That should be the requirement.
That's really gay bashing. That's literally gay bashing.
And then we have to start the jumping by saying, "We're jumping you in, you faggot." All right, let's.
You just had to end that. Yo, we are not going to be on YouTube anymore, bro. We're not.
Rumble. We just need like a few more.
We need a few more. Come on
Just
over
a
to
few more.
Rumble.
Let's play it smart here. Jesus.
What's going on here? Oh, cop video. I like it already.
Ladies and gentlemen. No, this is. You think it's a cop video, but this is about astronomy. It's about the sky. So, Aliens. They may have touched down It's weird they always land in Vegas, huh?
I think it's the Luxor. They use it as a beacon. The same way that they use the pyramids as a beacon.
I think aliens just have huge gambling problems. Huh?
No.
Wasn't that cute? Cute little joke. Maybe they like prostitution.
Nah, they pick up farmers for that.
Yeah, you're right. They probe cows and shit.
They be coming back talking about they probed me. Nah, you got fucked by an alien, my boy.
You know what I think was complete bullshit?
What?
Now that I think about it, crop circles. Remember those?
Explain.
When's the last time you've seen a crop circle?
I don't think they're necessary anymore.
Why were they ever necessary?
They're a way of communicating to us at a time where we couldn't take evidence of them. But now they know cameras are everywhere, so they're like, fuck it, we here.
Yeah, but there were crop circles on camera.
But they were never made on camera. They were taken after the crop circle happened.
Well, do you remember when those guys came out and said that they were responsible for the crop circles and they showed how they made them?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it could easily be man-made, but some of those
They
crop
were.
circles, not all of them.
When was the last time you saw one that was real?
It would be hard for me to tell you. I'd be hard pressed to tell you the last time I saw a crop circle.
They were going, oh my God, it's so complex how they did it. And then they showed that all they did was have pieces of wood on their feet and they just held a rope so that it was a perfect circle. That's all it was.
That's fine.
And it made a perfect circle every time.
Some of the crop circles were more intricate than just a regular perfect circle.
What, you straight lines? That's easier.
No, they were made in the underbelly of the ship when it would land.
You know, that's what I used to believe. I'm not going to lie. When I believed in them. That was like a thing from the 80s and the 90s.
I believe
that wasn't
I don't
even
care,
like,
bro.
yeah.
There's no way we're the only things out here in the universe. We're the only things out here on this one rock. There's no way.
No, I believe in aliens. I just don't believe the circles had anything to do with them. That was just some people trolling. Good old fashioned trolls. All right, let's watch this video. So they're on a call for something else, and you'll see.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting two large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or
they see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear?
Sure it is. That's where I'm starting to get a little conspiratorial
Hold
here.
the fuck on. When have they ever excluded private property from police body cam footage?
So you think they actually saw something? If they're not telling us? They redacted it. But also, I wonder this too. How do you get a call? 911 emergency, there's aliens in my backyard. The cop actually saw it and it takes you an hour to get there? Wouldn't you fucking rush over?
Nah, they were scared, bro. You didn't see them in the car hesitant.
But
that's what I'm saying. They sat down the block for an hour.
I want to believe that I would have had the balls and been like, yo, let's get the rifle and go see what we can see. You feel me? Like, let's find something.
I think I would.
Yeah. An alien, a 10-foot alien just landed?
I told you, if an alien landed, remember I offered that scenario to you guys. What would you do? Would you run away or would you go up to them and say,
I need
What's
a weapon.
up?
I need a weapon.
I'd have a weapon with me, of course. That was part of my scenario.
Yeah.
But if they say you could come on the ship, but you have to give us your weapon.
Nah. I'm good on your ship. Nice to meet you.
I think I might go on the ship.
You're a crazy son of a bitch. Tell you what. But yeah, I think there's a possibility they caught something on camera that nobody else is supposed to see.
Now I'm curious as to why none of the people this day and age, everybody has a phone, everybody has recording devices handy.
Who says they didn't record it?
That's what I'm saying. We have an actual recording that's redacted because it's private property. These people couldn't give them permission even?
Nah.
You hear how they sound?
It's private property. It's not
10
their
foot
property.
tall.
It is a 10-foot tall. It's 10-foot tall creature.
2 words. Eminent domain.
What does it mean, Skrill? Explain that.
It's when the government can just take your land for whatever purposes they deem.
That's what they're doing at the border.
So I mean, hey, if an alien land in your backyard, this is now United States government property. I'm gonna need you and your family to pack up. The American Red Cross will be waiting to assist you to find new housing.
And then as soon as they finish that sentence, a fucking chopper. Holy shit!
As soon as
It's
they
real.
say
It's just it gets spotlights.
Say that big flash.
You're gonna go stay at your mother's for the weekend. You saw nothing today.
Your house is unsafe and you can never come back.
Yeah, you're getting bug bombed.
Fucking hilarious. You know, I think the aliens that are landing here, I think they're just the brokies that have the jalopy ships and they keep crashing.
And they keep
yeah. They're flying space junk.
That's why they have we always get the 60s models of the saucers.
Always get the old shit. The fucking Camrys keep crashing on the Earth.
Are you saying
98 Camrys?
Are you saying we're getting the space Haitians?
I didn't say that. You said that.
It's more like Space Cubans.
Space Cubans. We're getting the space refugees, basically.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However,
if you saw something, you're gonna have to come with me. I'm gonna need you to step out of your vehicle.
You sure I didn't see anything? Who's in the back seat there?
All right, look right into this light.
One of my partners.
Well, something made them take it seriously after they saw whatever in the backyard, right?
Well,
yeah, as one of the partners seeing the fall.
The cops saw it.
But you're telling me something fell out of the sky, crashed, and they saw nothing in the backyard? They didn't even say whether or not they saw anything.
Saw a big creature.
A big crater? Oh, a big creature?
Yeah.
But they had to see something like I said, a crater or something.
It
wouldn't know.
probably
It's
didn't
redacted.
fall in behind their house. They just saw the creatures.
Or does it just disintegrate because it's alien technology?
Bruh, it's
They only
redacted.
called on the fact that they were in their backyard. They didn't call for the fact that it crashed in their backyard.
True.
Maybe that's possible. Fuck Wanda. Always got to bring up
So they
plausible shit.
saw it too. Only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey. Is that the yard?
Yeah.
So it did fall into the yard then.
Fell into the yard.
Now I'm starting to think this is a bunch of bullshit. Why does that yard look so weird?
It's a big yard.
But what is it made out of? Concrete?
Yeah, I think that's either concrete or gravel.
Yeah, it looked like a parking lot.
A parking lot, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
RVs in there and shit.
All right.
Within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So yeah, this is quite.
That's comforting to know. Police are pussies.
You're on your own,
if you see another 10-foot monster, don't call me, nigga. I ain't coming.
You know how you call us in case of emergencies? Don't call us for that one.
That's not an emergency per se.
You can call the non-emergency line for that.
They're gonna start sending us social workers to the alien calls.
So now Jake from State Farm.
Well, that's. I mean, aliens. I mean, what do you believe that? I'm starting to not believe it now. That either that or it was a really good cleanup job.
I think it was a really good cleanup job. I mean, we obviously saw something fall out of the sky on police body worn camera, and then immediately received calls about something strange in somebody's yard.
And then not only that, whatever they saw, because it's an outlandish thing, whatever they saw at the scene made them take it really serious to where they started stopping people and asking them
Now,
if they saw anything.
Where I'm with you is it's 2023. You have, it sounds like it was a young person who was on the phone calling 911. Usually when they see something, they film it. They don't even call anybody first. So it's weird that we don't have footage of it.
But they're not saying whether or not, like, they didn't give us any information on that.
No.
That's just really, weird. Well, here's another thing. This happened not too long ago. I think like actually last week. There's a whistleblower claiming that intelligence office whistleblower claims U.S. has UFOs of non-human origins. This was Monday this came out. 36-year-old David Charles Grush, a veteran of the National Spatial Intelligence Agency and National Reconnaissance Office, NRO, as we like to call it, as Kenneth likes to call it, claims the United States has retrieved and studied UFOs of non-human origins. We are not talking about Proziac origins or identities. Grush told the debrief the materials include intact and partially intact vehicles.
Wow.
So they're not talking about humans. They don't have, not humans. They don't have
flying
bodies. They just have the vehicles?
Yeah.
That's weird. Why wouldn't they have the bodies, though?
Because, bro, they keep breaking down on our planet. I keep telling you. They called Space AAA and they had to leave the fucking ship behind because you can't tow in international space.
It's spaces. Let's see. Grush claims he has given Congress and the intelligence community Inspector General extensive classified information about deeply covert programs that he says possess retrieved intact and partially intact crafts of non-human origins. So this is a legitimate debrief report.
That's what it says.
That's
what it sounds like.
That was given to Congress. He also claims the information has been legally withheld from Congress. Okay, so they didn't give it to Congress. He submitted it to the Inspector General. Rush said the recoveries of partial fragments through and up to intact vehicles have been made for decades through the present day. It's starting to sound more and more like what Skrill's saying. By the way, we're getting junked cars.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think Hollywood has this funny thing of making movies and some of it is based off of truth. I think Men in Black had a lot of truth in there. One being, without aliens,
They're among us?
No, without aliens, we wouldn't have microwaves. I feel like the microwave was a derivative from space junk that they found from an alien ship.
Well, I've heard the same thing about because I wanted to roast you on that one, but I heard the same thing about fiber optic cables, that they were like an invention that kind of came out of nowhere, but it changed the world.
Yeah, because they found it on a junk ship. And they can't.
That's the theory about them, though.
They can't figure out how to use the other things, but the other things that they do have, they're like, oh, we can. If we put this together, we can do this. Other things that they might have found, like, you think they just made that black hole? I think they co-opted alien ships.
Well,
made a black hole out of that.
The idea has always been that they get a ship, they find a ship in the middle of the desert, they take it to Area 51, and then they reverse engineer it.
Yeah, strip it down. strip it down and figure out what to do with the parts.
how it works, how the little gizmos work.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, I mean, I suppose it's possible. It's like you said, they do put things into movies just to make us like if it comes out for real, we go, oh, it's movies. The fuck out of here.
Movie shit. Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe leaked information or misinformation, at least. Yeah, I don't know if this is like misinformation. It's saying that it was submitted to the the general inspector. And I assume what he's saying is the general inspector kept it from Congress.
Yeah, maybe.
The general inspector is a hard ass.
Or maybe he's acting on orders from somebody else.
Maybe Grush has always been one of those guys that are like the alien. And then when he finally had proof, inspector was like, this alien shit again. Get the fuck out of here.
It was finally some concrete shit.
Yeah. Recently retired Army Colonel and current aerospace executive Carl E. Nell says Grush's character is beyond reproach. Oh, not a fan. Nell worked at... Okay, he's going to discredit him.
Really?
I mean, I'd like to hear the discrediting. Maybe this guy is a fucking loony bin. Do you remember those guys like Bob Lazar? All those dudes who came out and said that they did, like Bob Lazar claimed that he saw little green men walking around Area 51.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. You think maybe they had the bodies at some point? Because he's saying it's old. It's throughout the years, the decades.
Right.
Maybe they had the bodies at some point, but they died naturally.
Possible. Or degraded.
Or experimentation on them.
Possible.
I don't know. What's your last take on the aliens?
Listen, I think they're real, and we'll just have to wait and see till some concrete evidence comes out. Yeah.
But don't you want the moment? Like, I don't like finding it out this way. I want the moment, like from Independence Day, where the giant thing comes out of the sky and everybody looks up and goes, "Oh, fuck."
I don't know if we're ready for that moment.
I think we are. I think we need that moment, to be honest.
Bring us together.
People just start rioting stores.
Yeah.
Wait, get on the mic, Wonder.
People just start looting stores and shit.
That's right.
They're already doing that. They'd stop looting stores to look at the alien. Then they'd start looting again. But then what are you looting for? In case everything blows over? You have a TV waiting for you on the other side of the apocalypse?
In case I'm looting the pawn shop, getting all the guns.
I get that, going to a gun store. You never see that in apocalypse movies, though. People going to a gun store and robbing it.
I've never really paid attention.
They always show people stealing TVs and shit and blenders. Like, what are you gonna do?
Because that's what they've always wanted. Now they have the chance.
I'm gonna ride out this last hour of my life.
I'm getting that PlayStation 5.
Maybe when I finally get one. All
My
right,
life
well,
is complete.
Let's see what the chat's saying about aliens. Well, anything you guys got on the way out here? We're pretty much done.
Nah, not much. You know, follow me, Skrillkill, SKRILLKIL on Twitch.
I did have that trailer.
Oh, the Sweet Tooth one?
Yeah.
I actually have a trailer too. You know, can we do mine since we already watched the Twisted Metal one?
Sure.
And then we'll see if we can do both. Did you guys see The Weeknd is acting now?
No, I didn't see that.
He looks like a complete douchebag in his role.
That's probably his role.
To be a douchebag?
I hope so. And his acting, he's a horrible actor. He's horrendous. I don't know if this is this is a good trailer, but I'll play it. Yeah, The Weeknd just looks like a complete ass in this movie. Tell me if I'm judging him wrong.
The American dream. Rags to riches. Trailers to mansions. You are fucking Jocelyn. Just be you.
Easy. I'll just do that.
I'm telling you right now, these people in here are gauging whether or not you still got it.
I just wonder about the strippers.
They're kind of outfemming her with the flips and the dips and the gout.
You're too distracted. Trying to block out all the noise.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'll sing.
Do you feel this right now?
It looks like it, right? This isn't the trailer that I originally saw, but the other one had like it was all The Weeknd, and his lines are just horribly delivered.
Thank you. I think I just fell in love with you.
What does that mean he's taken over the house?
He's brainwashed her.
Not a human being. You're a star.
But see, now that I'm watching this trailer, it looks like he's the villain in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes sense why he's an ass.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this one's not showing his acting very much.
He's not. He's the antagonist.
Is he the antagonist? Yeah, that is the antagonist. Gran Turismo movie. We actually do have like a couple trailers we could watch. Let's watch the Twisted Metal one.
This is a real one. Is this the game or the movie?
Because I heard also Metal Gear put out a trailer for a new game. Would you be down to watch that after this?
Yeah.
All right.
And then we got to do Mortal Kombat because we never watched that.
Game or a movie?
Game.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, is this the movie? I thought this was the show with
This is the show.
Anthony Mackie.
This is the show.
It is.
Oh, it is. Oh.
This is actually a real trailer after that.
Oh, it's the real trailer.
Yeah.
This is Anthony Mackie fighting Samoa Joe as Sweet Tooth.
This is gonna be fun. We're setting. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, you want to show?
I'm kind of lost now.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? And don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Nice pipes, dude, I have to say. That high note, it's perfect.
A word?
Yeah. Can I go?
Don't
I got somewhere to
tell
be.
him that nice pipes while he has your hand smashed together as a fucking.
Yeah, he's got you pinned up against
the
the.
scene is weird. He's just talking to him when he's got him pinned.
I'm kind of lost. I was enjoying it at first, and now I'm just like, what's going on? Are they becoming friends?
Thought you said you were coming to the show.
Of course I am. Just, can I leave after the show?
Well, in
There's also bad effects with that glass. You could see the glass, like, it's not real glass. That is pinned against.
Night is opening night.
Peacock grasping the straws, boy.
It could have been good. It could have been good. I still stick by that, but
that was terrible.
That was horrendous.
That was terrible.
It started out all right. Why didn't they do a fucking first look at the cars? That's the point of the goddamn movie. They were doing this all wrong.
For the game, you mean? What? Point of the game? It was the point of the game, so why is it not?
Why is it not the point of the movie? Why are they fighting outside their cars? Oh, Metal Gear. What is it, Metal Gear 6 now?
Oh, no, it's Metal Gear new game.
Metal Gear Delta? Solid Delta? Oh, I heard what it is they're remaking the old games. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's no even reason to watch it. Oh, that is the trailer. Metal Gear, my favorite game ever.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Snake Eater was 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they were just remaking it.
But that had the best graphics
already, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to get into that.
All right.
I mean, you gotta let it simmer.
Okay. Got some foliage. Some foliage mechanics going.
Little Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No, but the
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Bug's Life.
Bug's Life. Okay.
Ants.
Got a body.
Oh, it's one of those voodoo dolls.
Looks nice.
Looks great.
It does. Look at that log. Look at the texture.
Let me guess. He's right there, isn't he?
Oh, look at that. Little vicious circle going on here, huh?
Bro, can you imagine you have to go through that swamp?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Solid Snake will do
shit like that.
I didn't even think of that while I'm watching
Look at
this.
him. I knew he was in there.
What a badass. Illuminati shit.
Hey.
With darkness and silence through the night.
That was swaggy.
That shit was amazing.
Is this a new game or is it a remake?
I can't tell. It looks like a remake, but he looked like that's not the same Snake that was on Snake Eater, right?
It is the same Snake with Snake. He
Was it?
young, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he looked different, but maybe it's the graphics that make him look different.
That Snake.
I felt like that was
That's definitely Snake.
Solid
Snake
Snake.
is back. That is Solid Snake. Man.
Wow. I mean, listen, they always top themselves.
Pretty good.
With the Metal Gear franchise. They never miss. They never miss.
All right, Mortal Kombat 1, MK1.
And then we'll get out of here. So far, I'm most excited about Metal Gear. Because even if it is a remake, but with just better graphics, I mean... But I heard what they're going to do is they're like sort of revamping the storylines.
Yeah, it's a remake.
Yeah, they're like... And I hope that doesn't mean they're going to take out controversial stuff. Offensive material.
Isn't it like Japan that makes that game?
Yeah, they don't give a shit, right?
Fuck. You think the companies that push that shit in America don't give a fuck in Japan? Don't push that shit in Japan.
Yeah. What is it saying there, Wonder?
It's saying a remake of the 2004 game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The same gripping story and engrossing world, but now cut-edge graphics and 3D audio, which bring the jungle to life. Get ready for the ultimate survival, stealth, and action experience.
Okay, so it's a remake.
But then, well, I guess survival was part of the original too. A lot of RPG elements.
The genre is technical espionage action.
Which, if they're remaking, if they're remaking all of them, I'm totally down for that, because I would love to play the original Metal Gear Solid from PlayStation 1 on graphics like that. I would sit through that storyline again.
Yeah.
Was that great? Yeah.
I feel like that for a lot of games.
There should be a trailer.
Tomb Raider. Hitman.
Hitman was great.
Cypher Filter.
There it is.
I miss Siphon Filter.
Siphon Filter right there. I mean,
this one?
No, the one above that.
All right, so Mortal Kombat, I hear they're also sort of revamping everything because the storyline basically reset, right?
Yep, they're doing
they
something
reset
new.
Time.
Apparently,
but is it a continuation of the reset of time, or is it?
No, it's completely different.
It's a whole new game.
Yeah, this is I heard there's a Scorpion and Sub-Zero are now brothers. Yeah.
Oh, so they're redoing the storyline.
The storyline, yeah.
That's was that like the original?
No. They were different clan. They were clans. It was clan versus clan. That's why they were always fighting each other.
No, I knew that. But was that was the original story? Is that
was the original story?
Yeah,
but they were
never brothers.
They were never brothers.
How do you feel about that? Changing
I'm
the lore.
Excited. I'm excited. I don't care.
There could be more story to tell there.
Yeah, let's give us something new. If
Fair
you're gonna give
enough.
us the same characters, at least tell the different story. Fuck it.
Their first go around was amazing, where they just started killing the storylines. So I'm down for it already. Let's see what they got. 4-minute trailer, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. Then we out of here.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down.
I like that they're doing the trailer and actual gameplay.
Hey,
wow.
You
be
have
fucking
proven
y'all up.
worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
Raiden?
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine.
Johnny Cage?
And I won't give it up without a fight.
That's Takashi?
Yeah. X-rays. Jesus Christ.
Look at that X-ray.
That X-ray was sick.
Okay, Johnny. Okay, yeah.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Well, and the backgrounds look amazing too. Look at that shit. Team back, right? I'm so mad they took that out. So wait, was that a Team X-ray that we saw?
Skills,
Look like it.
but you're
No,
inexperienced.
that was part of that guy's
Whatever
X-ray.
experience
That he can have people appear?
No, that's his shot.
But it looked like Sub-Zero.
No, you're right. It's still blind. You can never stood a chance.
Bro, this looks really good.
Oh my god.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Okay,
You know what I'm about to do.
Oh, that's your girl, right?
Yes, sir.
Goro.
My boy Goro back. Let's go.
Bro, I'm so happy they brought back the team battles. Looks like they extended the levels too more. Yeah, they're going like an extra step.
Oh, that nigga's dead. Striker. Both of them moves at the same time. Oh,
that's insane!
Oh,
wow!
God.
Oh my God! Let's go!
Oh.
Did you just put him on the Hollywood star?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire. Holy shit!
Whoa! The Brothers of Destruction.
It's in our blood. Ooh.
Shake Sung Beta X.
I gotta go pre-order.
That shit is fire.
You want the Misfit Nation shooter to this? We got.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down. I might do some gameplay of fucking Metal Gear. Jesus. Yeah, that just got me really hyped to get back into the game world. Are they putting this out for PS4?
No.
Oh shit. Yeah. All right, now I have to get a PS5.
Stop being an ass and just get a new system.
Fuck.
There were times you couldn't even play Snake Eater on PS4. What would they
You're
put it on
probably right.
PS4?
Yeah,
This is
you
a
thought you was
PS5
gonna get the
exclusive.
Snake with the PS4? Yo, is he?
This nigga's
I mean, it'd be a little buggy, but I'd get through it.
A little buggy.
It won't even look the same.
He gonna
It'd be
try
the
to turn
same
it on.
fucking game if it's on the same system.
He gonna hit us in the group chat like, yo, fucking PlayStation deleted my Solid Snake, bro. I don't know what happened.
He's gonna be like, yo, fuck Solid Snake. That game's trash. It crashed my system.
It crashed my shit.
Yo, Solid Snake deleted my Minecraft town. I was pissed.
Oh man.
You're right. It's time. It's time. Can I move my Minecraft town over to PS5?
Of course.
You can.
As long as you know where your server is, you just download Minecraft and get in your server.
Oh, okay, good. It's getting too big. I can't
If
just.
you got PlayStation
can't
Plus, you
abandon
just
it.
put it on your cloud and you just transfer it over. Once
I don't
you
do
get it.
clouds.
Oh boy, this is fucking tin hat guy over here.
That's how the government get you, dog.
Depend
The government stem.
All right, man, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. We do appreciate you all for following along, listening to our horse shit. You know how it goes. Anything you guys got going on?
Nah, you same old, same old. Follow me on Twitch. I'll be on live tomorrow.
Nice.
Follow me on IG, Instagram. Yeah, that's Instagram is IG, right? Yeah, and Twitter. I am under IAMWNDA. You know what the deal is. Yep.
Nice. And Twitter at Crishaun the Don. Get at me on there. Also, our Discord will be continue the chat if you want over on Discord. You don't need us.
Connect to the server and just go ham.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, shout out to everybody in the chat. We do appreciate you all.
And if you're not in Rumble, go to Rumble, man.
Go to Rumble. Let's create this new world. Fuck them. All right, we are out.
Peace.
Bye.
Good night. Fuck off.
This episode of the Misfit Nation podcast is over. But that doesn't mean the conversation has to end. So if you're not a socially awkward queer, follow us on Facebook. Prepare you by follow platforms. And I'm Misfit Nerdly Mugs. You can listen to the audio version of the show on Apple Podcasts or Podbean. That's misfitnation.podbean.com.